Alright, hello everyone, welcome to my latest video. I'd like to share with you my most recent pickups for my media collection. In case you didn't know, I have over 1,000 titles. I have Blu-rays, 4K, DVDs, and Blu-ray 3Ds, and I'd like to share with you some of my most recent pickups. These are from the month of June 2025, and my first pickup here is Commando. It's one I've been looking for a while, and I finally found it at Disc Replay for $7.99. Awesome movie, and I was looking for it. So that's that one. My next one is a HD DVD of A Christmas Story that I also found at Disc Replay. I do collect HD DVDs as well, so I added this one to my collection. My next one up is, let me get it in frame here, Dick Tracy. I also found this at Disc Replay for $7.99. I haven't seen this movie in a long time, so I figured I'd pick that up. That was a cool find, I think. Next one is Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift, which is another HD DVD. This one is a combo format one. Pretty cool. Glad I finally found this one. And my next pickup here is, get it in frame, Bumblebee 4K, and I found this at a thrift store called Red, White, and Blue. It's also called Community Thrift Store. There's a guy on YouTube who runs a channel where he goes to Red, White, and Blue thrift store quite often. His name is Thrift School. Check out that channel. He's in Connecticut and I'm in Michigan, but I found one here in Michigan, and this is Bumblebee. I believe I paid $3.99 for it based on the price tag on the side there. Good pickup for $3.99. I already have it, the digital, so I didn't need that, but nice pickup for an HD DVD for $3.99, I think. So, yeah, $3.99. So yeah, I found that one. You know, I always try to pick up HD DVDs when they're cheap because they've gone up in price recently. Anyway, my next pickup is going to be Turbo. This is actually a 3D Blu-ray of Turbo. I think I paid $3.99 for this one as well from Red, White, and Blue. And the thing about this one here is whenever I have seen the 3D Blu-ray, it's always like 30 bucks. I've seen it a couple of times at Disc Replays, and for some reason they want astronomical prices for it. I'm not sure if it's just really hard to find or what the deal is, but they're always asking 30 bucks for it, and yep, and I paid $3.99 for it at Red, White, and Blue. So, and I've been looking to add this as a 3D to my collection, so I think that's a pretty good find. And yep, so on to my next one. My next find is Treasure Planet on DVD. Now, actually, since this, I replaced it with the Blu-ray edition. I didn't realize Disney had released this on Blu-ray, but they had. And I had said in a previous incarnation of this video that they hadn't released it on Blu-ray yet, but they have. So there's that one. I'm glad I picked that up. The next one is DuckTales, the movie, Treasure of the Lost Lamp on DVD. I'm not sure if Disney released this on Blu-ray. I haven't seen one, and I haven't really looked. But I did pick this up at Red, White, and Blue. I think this one was $3.99 as well, but I think that was half off based on the color of the tag that they had on sale that day. So my next pickup is a pretty nice one here. And it's definitely the best one in a long time because of how much I paid for it. I got a really good deal on it here. But it is Wizard of Oz 3D in the steel case. Steel book, steel case, steel. I don't know exactly what this one is called, but it's a steel case, and it's the 3D edition. And I paid $1 for this, and I got it at a thrift store called Value World. They used to be called Value Village. I think in some areas they still are Value Village, but where I'm from, they're Value World now. And I don't usually find a whole lot at Value World, but I was lucky today and I found this one. And they were having a sale on media, apparently, and so I got this for $1. the 3D in a steel book. So I thought that was an excellent pickup. I couldn't pass it up. So I don't know what I'm doing right now. Oh, yeah, so I don't know. I must have almost dropped it or something like that. But yeah, so just, yeah, very nice. It's in very good condition. All the discs are there, so very nice find. My next find is Tinkerbell Neverbeast. I got this more for my kids' collection than for me, of course. I paid $1.99 for this one. It wasn't on sale, but that was a very good price. I don't know what I'm doing there. But yeah, this is mostly for my kids' collection. Needed it to complete their Tinkerbell stuff, so I did. And I got some books for my son as well at Red, White, and Blue Thrift Store. I'll show you those in a minute, but this is my last media pickup here. This is the newest Garfield movie here. And it does have the digital in it, and the digital code did work. So I got the digital version of this as well as the DVD. I paid $1.99 for it at Red, White, and Blue. And it's a good pickup for a pretty much brand new movie at the time. Only a couple months old at the time that I recorded this, I think. So yeah, I was glad I found this. I know where I can get the Blu-rays already for this, so I may do that eventually, but I haven't done it yet. But yeah, that's a good pickup, I think, on that. And now the two books I got for my son at Red, White, and Blue. I actually had read this one already, so I've already traded this in for another one at one of those book places, the Deep End, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. This is Diary of a Wimpy Kid Wrecking Ball, which he hadn't had yet. I mean, he's actually reading it now for $2.99. Actually, he just finished this one for $2.99 at Red, White, and Blue as well. Good pickup for these. Good prices at Red, White, and Blue. I'll definitely be back there again, looking through their books and DVDs and Blu-rays and things like that when I go back up that way. It's a bit far for drive for me, but anyway, good title, and he likes it. He likes this series, so that's all my pickups for this time. I will see you in the next one.